Hi guys, welcome to another video. So today I am joined by Ian, a CIR who works for Jet.
Hi guys.
And Graham behind the camera, who was with me in the previous video exploring Shimokitazawa. So if you don't already know, on Tokyo Unknown, I like to go to neighborhoods around Tokyo that are well known to the native population, but not so much to the rest of the world. So it's an interesting lens on something you may not so frequently see. So today, here in Kichijoji, one of the most desirable neighborhoods to live in Tokyo, we are going to explore. And Ian had a good idea for something that we're going to go after first.
Yeah, so one of the places that have been popular in the past 2 years is craft beer, and that's the first place we're going to check out.
Another detail which makes the craft beer market a great location for picking up some delicious brews is its proximity to the station. From the station to its front door, it's probably going to take you about 5 minutes, so no time at all.
Now there's a couple of different places if you're into craft beer that you can check out, but we chose this one specifically because of the variety. They got over 30 different kinds and cider, and the food is a cool mix of Okinawan fusion with Chinese.
If you're familiar at all with the sort of layouts you often find in craft beer restaurants, then you'll find yourself right at home in Craft Beer Works. It's lots of wood finishings, really cozy design, and a great place to put back a few pints.
Alright guys, we've been seated by the very gracious staff here at the Craft Beer Works, and one of the coolest things we discovered as soon as we sat down is that you can actually order a sampler set of 3 different beers of your choice, and it costs about 1,000 yen, which is a really good deal if you want to try a variety of different flavors. So they have arrived and we're going to let you know what they're like.
Of the 3 I ordered, an IPA, a rich winter beer, and a blonde, definitely without question the blonde was the beer to be drinking at this time of year. Light, citrusy, you can put them down like water. I highly recommend it if you're here in April, May, June, July, and August. Order one of those.
We're all but wrapped up here, and probably the thing that I was most surprised about is if you read a number of the reviews, most people are just talking about coming here for the beers, but actually the food is awesome, so don't discount that if you're here. Try out the lunches that they have available. It's all really, really tasty stuff.
If you find yourself wandering around Kichijoji and you want to do something other than sit down at a restaurant, you got 2 great options. The first of which is Harmonica Yokocho, a covered Warren area that's narrow streets and dirtier aesthetic would remind you of something you'd find in Osaka or Kyoto. It's a great way to get lost for a couple hours and see something that you don't usually around Tokyo. The next option is Inokashira Park. That's narrow paths are a far cry from what you find in the open green spaces at Yoyogi and home to the Studio Ghibli Museum. So if you want to go for a stroll, chat with a friend, this is another great way to chill for a couple of hours.
Behind me here is Tory Yoshi number 4 specifically because it's the 4th in the chain, and they are famous for delicious deep fried chicken wings that have a flavor which is aged for a month before you get to try them.
Of the flavors you could choose from, we went with sweet and spicy for the obvious reason of having a little extra variety to choose from once our order came, and they also had a seasonal menu of sake which we could not ignore.
If you're gonna come in and do sake, a great thing is to grab a couple of bottles as we have, and then you can sample a variety of different flavors, kind of like we did at the Craft Beer Works. It's a good way to get a sense of all the different varieties they have available. So going into these delicious looking deep fried wings now, and there's of course a way to eat wings that I've learned, which is of course you remove whatever this is. Help me out in the comments below what these different parts are, and then you kind of help take it all off the bone. So we got sweet and we got spicy. I'm gonna start with the sweet. Oh yeah, just a right amount of sweetness, not overwhelming. Still natural flavors of the chicken coming through. It's very good, well done.
Sake is delicious anytime you are having savory food, and this occasion was no different. Thus, we had many bottles, which led to many different reviews, all executed perfectly and professionally.
Alright, so this is the. Oh! My god! Oh no! Oh no! I can't. Okay, how was it? So this is the Nigori sake.
Flawless reviews of all flavored sake aside, our meal at Tory Yoshi was delicious, and we concluded it deeply satisfied. So deeply satisfied, in fact, that we decided that would conclude our adventure in Kichijoji.
So we made it to the end of the video, so it was a lot of fun exploring Kichijoji today. I hope you enjoyed checking it out. What was your favorite part of the experience? I'd love to hear from you in the comments down below. Many more videos to come. Please do follow me on social media if you want to catch some more videos like this one. And thanks very much for Ian accompanying us and being a translator.
No, thank you for having me. It was a fun time. Kichijoji is an awesome place.
All right, guys, catch you later. Peace.